Suricata 8, as usual, we have plenty of additions. As you know, every major Suricata release has some major functionality additions in there. And true to our cause, with 8, we actually, for example, added a lot new protocols and protocol detections and parsing. With every major version, we add more and more. So we added more new detection capabilities for those protocols. There's 70 new keywords compared to a total of 300, let's say, for example, for overall for Suricata, which is a massive jump of new keywords additions. There is also Lua capabilities for scripting have been greatly increased because now you can actually use it regardless of what operating system you're on. And last but not least, in terms of detection, there's logging capabilities has also been improved. So you are sitting on top of a lot of data and a lot of capabilities, which ultimately provides better performance, better detection, and increases the value of your deployment. As we know, these new additions for detection, their value primarily is like we try to keep on par with any malware involved. So, for example, malware evolves, so does the detection needs to evolve as well. You cannot sit static. So adding new detections and capabilities is actually essential, especially based on feedback from the community and from actual field experiences from different deployments. So basically, the benefit there with Suricata 8 is because the increased detection capabilities actually present better possibility for your overall defense posture, as talking about blue team defense here, for example, because it gives you more opportunities to come up with different detection methods, algorithms, or formulas to actually tackle the ever-evolving malware. As I said, we added a ton of new protocols, a ton of new keywords. You can build a ton of detection logic on top of the new data that Suricata 8 provides. Why you should be involved if you're a software vendor or any type of commercial vendor. The reason is actually simple. There's a lot of knowledge. Suricata is always evolving. It has been since the past 15, 16 years. It started just simply as an IDS a project, but it has evolved into something much more powerful nowadays. And it keeps evolving. So every year, every release, every small release, there's new things constantly being added. If you're not in pace with the new additions, of course, you might be missing on some new cool features and things that you need to add to either your product or your detection or your use case. And being part of the community, being part of Suricon is actually a gold mine for vendors or vendor-based solutions rather, because you actually will have the best possibility to exchange new ideas, to understand how new features and implementations of Suricata are benefiting and can benefit your deployment, your detection as well. There's a few things why Suricon is so important. First, you get to meet the community. Second, you get to meet the team. And these are order independent. Third, you get to support Suricata project, which without support, without consortium membership, without actually the community, it would not be anywhere. If you're using Suricata in any way, shape, or form, that's the one spot to be, because there's so much around that project with the people attending Suricon and the organizations supporting us. It's actually sky's the limit. So what's next for Suricata? Besides the awesome community and the awesome team that keeps pumping in and bringing new features, including of performance and detection, there's one simple thing. Everything nowadays happens on the network. If it happens on the network, it can be observed on the network. If it's observed on the network, it can be detected on the network in one way, shape, or form. We will not stop actually constantly improving Suricata based on feedback from the community, consortium members, and folks and organizations using Suricata out there. So don't hesitate to chip in with your ideas, but that's the path that we're taking, always evolving, constantly improving.